horizontal and vertical thing. It's been a while since I last streamed, so I was like, all right, how do you do this again? So on this live, we're just gonna be talking about the trip. You know, if you got questions, let me know, and I'll answer. But until then, we'll just wait until people come into the chat room and have an awkward first part of a live stream video. Just awkward silence. I honestly would be surprised if anybody even showed up at this point, because I haven't been live in a long time. Probably like 2 months. Yo, makes sense. Can you hear me, by the way? I don't even know if y'all can hear me because I haven't live streamed in so long. I don't even know what to do. This is like feeling like a new experience for me. I gotta figure out how this chat thing works too. But yo, welcome to the live stream. If you got any questions about the upcoming trip, feel free to ask. And I got answers, hopefully. But first, I need to take a guzzle of water. So I'm gonna be doing a lot of talking. Okay, cool. Thank you for responding to that. I gotta figure out. I'm not gonna touch anything because I don't want to accidentally knock the video off. But yeah, we're back live streaming. Getting ready to set out on the longest trip that I've been on into like the Northeast. I've never been to the Northeast. I am too excited for this. I chose the coastal region and wintertime Northeast because there will be a lot less people. And plus, those like normal lots where you park to go into the beach, you can park overnight for free or park for free because it's the off season. And I said, why not utilize that beachside parking? So that's one of the reasons why I chose to go like Northeast coast. I got a feeling though, with this snow and everything coming, I might not be able to make it up to like, let's say Vermont or something, but yeah. Am I full-time traveling? Right now, not right now. The 5th, that's the date. I'm setting off. I'm going up the coastline up to the Northeast. And yes, I will be full-time traveling, yo. Like, this is wild to me. But I mean, I don't... Well, I wouldn't say, hold up. Now, I don't have a date to like come back, but the funds are what determines how long I stay out, you know? So I'm gonna try to make the most of the funds so I can stay out at least a month, maybe 2, maybe 3. It just all depends on like the parking situation, the showers, because I'm gonna have to get like Planet Fitness. I don't have Planet Fitness right now because there's no Planet Fitnesses around here, so I think I might have to get Planet Fitness for the showers, maybe truck stops, because right now the solar shower I got, nah, that's gonna be too cold. But yeah, I will be traveling full-time here soon. And I'm nervous. I'm not gonna lie about that either. But if y'all got any questions, let me know. I'm here to answer. But as of right now, I am gonna go Eastern Shore, Maryland, Delaware. I thought about taking a ferry up to New Jersey. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna go to Pennsylvania, and that may be as high as I can go up, depending on the weather, because right now it's been a lot of snowfall, so I'm thinking, you know, but we'll see. It might not be that bad, but it's only like 14 days. 14 days. And out of the 2 years I've been doing this, I'll finally be on the road for a really like extended amount of time. And it's surreal. It is feeling pretty surreal. I'm from New Hampshire and I'm on the West Coast now. But you'll definitely like it, especially if you're really into the trees, nature. If you go to Burlington, Vermont, you'll find a ton of parking. All right, now don't tempt me. Burlington, Vermont will be on the map so quick. But I do have to take into account, like I said, the funds. I don't want to get all the way up to like Vermont and then run out of funds and get stuck. And I'm like, oh crap, you know? So, so yes, I do have like a really, really, really extremely rough idea of what I'm going to be doing. And I'm going to slaughter and butcher these names. I know one I think is Chincoteague. I really want to go there. I did some research on it, and it seems like a cool place to go to for like a day, maybe not stay the night there. But that's on the list. And let me back up to being back in like Virginia Beach area. I want to do like False Cape. I want to do First Landing State Park. There's a bunch of like state parks I want to do, and then the I don't know how to say it. Ostiago. I don't know. But yeah, the place with the wild horses on the Maryland coast is like a national beach or something. I want to go there. I want to stay there a night, even though it's like $40. Don't want to pay 25 to get into the place, $40 to camp. That's like, yo, that's a lot of money. But I don't know, the oceanside spot seems like it would be worth it. So I'll think about that one. And then from there, I would like to go up to like the Harriet Tubman Museum in Maryland, then over to Delaware to like Rehoboth, maybe Rehoboth, and maybe see what else Delaware has to offer. And there is a spot, One Love Park, where Bob Marley's mom lived right across the street, and there's a picture of him playing soccer right by the park, and it looks the same. That's in Wilmington, Delaware. So I want to do that. And then from there, I don't know if I would go up to like Liberty State Park in New Jersey, see the Statue of Liberty without actually going into New York City. But who knows? Might go into New York City. I don't know, but we'll see. And then back around like Pennsylvania, maybe. But yeah, that's just like the rough estimate of like everything. Outdoors Dreadhead, that's what's up, man. Where do you plan to go? Like, are you heading out west? Are you gonna like, are you in the West Coast, or, you know? Have I been to Holland, Virginia? I have not. I don't even think I've ever heard of Holland, Virginia. What's there? Should I add it to the list? Do you have an Instagram? Yes, the Ethnic Explorer. That's my Instagram. Super easy name. Just type in the Ethnic Explorer, it'll pop up. Yeah, Antonio. I'm kind of nervous about like the New York City part though. I don't know if I'm gonna actually do it. It was just a thought that came into my mind. Um, I'm from the Boondocks. I haven't been to a city that big in my entire life. Not even like, I haven't even been to a city bigger than, let's say, like less than Miami size. Cause I actually was on the outskirts of Miami, but I never went to like the downtown of Miami. So I don't know. This is just for an experience and to get more comfortable being out in populated places rather than being like in the woods all the time. So, right. That's what I'm thinking too, Antonio. Like expensive and all that stuff. Victoria, yes, I highly encourage you to do part-time van life. Uh, I don't know how LA is with like parking and stuff because I really haven't city dwelled. I've only been in like wilderness and rural areas, so I can't really, speak on that, but I would definitely say try it. Never been, but I found out I have roots there. Wait, oh, Holland, Virginia, that's where you have roots. I'm gonna have to put that into Google, see if I can see what that is. If in my, you'll have to do a lot of stealth parking unless you're in the north of New York. Yeah, so I kind of want to do like experience like the stealthy part, what like urban van dwellers have to do and how stealthy they may have to be. I don't know. I kind of want to experience it, but then I'm thinking too, like, I got a bright blue van, an Astro van, like a classic Astro van, and it may stand out to like people looking to do stuff. So I don't know. We'll see though. Gotta keep my Astro van in one piece. I can't have like no missing catalytic converters and nobody got time for that. But yeah, I might just I don't even know if I'd go to like Jersey, like Newark, New Jersey or anything like that. Or Jersey City. I think that's where Liberty State Park is. I don't even think I would go there, maybe. If I do, I would go to the park and then just jet out of New Jersey. But we'll see. I'm not very good at planning. Y'all can probably tell. I just wing it a lot. So that's like my superpower, being able to like just wing it. Usually everything works out fine. But sometimes it's those moments where I'm just like, how did I get here? How did I end up in this situation? Yes, Victoria. I am doing a coastal trip, but knowing my like spontaneous mind where I'll just wander off, I might end up in West Virginia. Who knows? But my plan is definitely coastal. After I get up to like Delaware, maybe New Jersey, it's wherever after that. Just loop back down and around, and I might end up in West Virginia, but who knows? Oh yeah, bright red. Red is like the most eye-catching color, and it's a convert in my conversion. So if it's like one of those high top conversions, you know. Yeah, exactly, Antonio. I kind of want to go somewhere like National Forest and get snowed in. That's been my goal since I got this van. is to be snowed in this van. But it hasn't happened. I think when I first got the van, when it wasn't like running on the street, actually, I did sit in it for a bit. I didn't have a diesel heater or anything, so it was pretty uncomfortable and cold. But now that I've built this thing out, I'm ready to test it out. I want to see what this van can handle. So I put money into like severe like snow rated tires, a diesel heater, insulation. I put a lot of money into that, and I definitely want to at least get to use that insulation and get to use my tires on some snow. But we're gonna see. I know probably above our like western Pennsylvania near like the Great Lakes, I looked at that area, but I know that area gets swamped with snow. And this ain't a 4-wheel drive or all-wheel drive. This is a 2-wheel drive. But I'm willing to like push the limits just to see what it can do, so I will know like when I travel out west what this van can handle. So I haven't driven in snow before, so that's gonna be another challenge. But yeah, your boy here is straight up out of the woods. I lived in Tampa for 5 years, but Tampa is not like a really hustle and bustle city, I would say. It's kind of more like touristy, like Tampa, St. Pete, Clearwater. I was in that area, but it's like a different vibe because it's the South still. Victoria, I have technically all terrains, which has a severe snow rating, like a official severe snow rating. So they're Kumo AT51s. So they are made, for snow and mud and whatever else you can throw at them. But yeah, I spent a lot of money on these tires. I think that is the most expensive thing that I've gotten for this van is the tires. What made me get gauges in my ears? So the reason that I got, well, I call them stretched ears, which they're really stretched ears, is because of the cultural aspect of them. I am part like Nigerian, so there's an aspect of being like a warrior. It means like beauty. So that's really the reason I got them. It's just like a symbol of I'm not like conforming. I am a warrior. That's really like why I got them. It's pretty like, I guess you can say spiritual. So, because my last job tried to make me not, yeah, my last job. It's been a while since I've like had a 9 to 5, but my last job tried to make me cut my hair when I grew it out a little bit. Tried to make me take my stretched earring jewelry out, and I'm like, nah, it ain't happening. This is my culture. Like, sunshine, dream it, believe it. Hello, what up? Thank you for joining in on the live. It will definitely be new experiences adventuring the snow. Please plan well. I will definitely try my best to plan, but if all hits the fan, I am prepared for that too. Donna, the snow chains. Yeah, I don't have snow chains, but we're gonna see what these tires could do though. I'm not gonna go in like bad deep snow or anything. The roads are pretty, usually not as bad, so we'll see. Big baby, I am 33 years old. How old do I look? If I let my hair down, and I'm not gonna let my hair down now because I don't feel like refixing it, but yo, sunshine, dream it. That's what's up. The Astro cargo van. What year? What year Astro cargo van are you gonna be rocking? Makes sense. Do I have a home base like sticks and bricks? No, my sticks and bricks is family's place. I don't own a home. This is my place. Um, but yeah, other than this van, it's family's places, friends' places, it's wherever. Oh, you good, sunshine? Big baby. I was gonna say 30 or 29. Look at that, still baby face. If I shave all this off, get all that off, then I probably look younger. But hey, that's a compliment. Thank you. And enjoy your 32nd birthday. My old job did not like my long hair as a native. That ain't how. Exactly. Don't blame you. That's what I'm talking about, doughboy. 2005. That's a good year. I love Astrovans. I specifically really love the first generation old boxy square flat front ones, but I love all Astrovans, and I would definitely get a 2005 or second gen. Um, but yeah, Astros are where it's at. I want to put a big lift on this van eventually. Yeah, do it. Get out there. Big baby is as long as you plan it out, you keep manifesting, you keep moving toward that manifestation, you can do it. I'm here. It took me 7 years to get here. After living in like Tampa, working like 3 jobs, and they were all restaurant jobs and 1 valet job. And then I got a warehouse job. Yeah. But we're here. I took the leap. I quit. Now I got my Astro. M. Sanabria, thank you for joining in. Blessings to you. Thank you. I appreciate it. Big baby, thank you. I appreciate that. Don't shave it. Yeah, I can't even grow a full beard, so I'm not gonna shave it. This is all I got, I did cut this off a little bit though, because it was a little too much. Donnelly, thank you. Thank you. Carlo, what up? I have a '06 Dodge Sprinter. I got out and didn't use it for what I purchased it for. Now I'm looking to trade it for a minivan. Oh, those yeah, the Dodge Sprinters. I was looking for one of those when I first wanted a van, because they were like still like a Dodge and not like a Mercedes. There like more parts for them. I was looking for one of those. But yeah, Astro's a minivan. I'll trade you my Astro. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, the saving money part, that's the hardest part, yo. Because as soon as you save something, something happens and you gotta give that money up. And it's like, yo, that's cutting into my like escape plan. And yeah, that's why it took 7 years. And I traveled for 2 years and I'm about to do it again for a full year. Do you worry about being black and traveling to different spaces? Heck yeah, you gotta like, that's one thing about traveling and being like black. You gotta keep that in mind. Like, that's one thing I don't like about traveling being black. It's always that thought in your mind, am I gonna be okay here? Am I gonna be safe here? Um, on my list, there's one town that was a sundown town. And out of 3,000 residents, it's like 3,500 residents, there's still no black residents. I'm still gonna go to that town. But there's things like that that makes you think. And yeah. But yeah, definitely just like be aware. You can always like feel the vibes. Most time people aren't gonna be like witch hunting you, or like back in the Jim Crow days, but just be aware. uh my favorite van, I have a design for my van. I don't even have the van yet. It's coming. Yeah, keep manifesting it. Yeah, big baby, I am in VA. I am leaving the January 5th. And yeah, I don't know where I'm gonna end up, but I'll be back to VA, of course. I just don't know where I'm gonna end up. But yeah, I travel outside of VA too. I've been to Western North Carolina before everything happened. Um a lot of places in North Carolina, in Virginia, because I'm like right at North Carolina. So it's either North Carolina or Virginia usually. Yeah, yeah, Doughboys, the Astro Van lowriders. I posted one of those on my story on Instagram. I am traveling the Northeast, coastal Northeast, snowy Northeast, and I am not using the green book. I am pretty much gonna write my own green book, I guess you can say, about the experiences, the places I've experienced, and that's gonna be through YouTube. Yeah, I'll be careful. If I can survive here in rural Virginia, like one of the most southern conservative uh areas, I'll be all right out there. I know what to look for. Um, I grew up with it my whole life. I kind of developed like a sixth sense in a way, I guess, about people. So I'm just gonna follow my heart and we'll see what happens. It's all we can do. Definitely want to experience going out though and just experience life. Yeah, NC's cool. Merry Christmas, Carlo. I totally get it. It sucks. And even as a female, I've been pulled over and harassed. But for the most part, I've had really good experiences. Hopefully you do too. Yeah, I've been pulled over and harassed too, but I just usually end up cracking jokes. And luckily, like, most of the cops that pulled me over just like started laughing and, the book, yo. That's the that's a plan right there, the book. The good old book. Oh my goodness. Mixed sense. Am I ever gonna come out west? Let me tell you. So this trip is kind of like a test run for this van, and to see, how it is actually like traveling from state to state. So this trip is kind of like that test run to get a feel for like if I need to change anything around in the van, which right now I'm struggling with power issues. It's been cloudy for 5, 6 days, and I give out a power in like 3 days, 4 days with no sun. Because I got to run this diesel heater. I have a refrigerator that I try not to run if I can help it, or if it's like a really cold night, I'll turn it on and it usually doesn't kick on. So, yeah. Oh, and these lights can take some of the power too, like because I have to use the inverter for it, and when that inverter is running, it uses more power too. So I am going to come out west, but this trip is going to help me a lot with what I need and where I'm at currently. And plus, I never been to the Northeast. I wanted to experience the Northeast and see what the Northeast was about. I wanted to experience like the vibes. I've never left the South, so of course I want to see, the Northeast, and I'm already over here, so, you know. But coming out west is a dream that I'm manifesting, a dream that I'm going to make happen, a dream that I know is going to happen. And it's going to happen in 2025. It's definitely so. Well, let me know. There are so many van life meetups and a ton of awesome places to camp out at. About van life meetups. So, me and my friends are planning on having a big van life meetup. It's going to be bigger than the one I had, of course. And we're trying to bring that to the East Coast. So we're trying to bring out more van life community on the East Coast. So be ready for that too. If you live like, East Coast, maybe West Coast, Midwest, and you want to come to a big van life meetup that's going to be chill and cool, wait for this one. I can't wait to share more details with y'all, but wait for this one. Give me 1 second. All right. Small van problems. All right. Let's see. Yeah, you definitely gotta manifest the things you want and just keep manifesting it, keep it in mind, keep moving toward it, and you're gonna get there. It might take years, but you're gonna get there. I'm a believer of that. Yeah, yeah, definitely come out. Cause it's more than just like a van life meetup. You can learn like earth skills, you can forest bathe, there's like yoga teachers. Like, yeah, definitely come out. It's more than just a meetup. And like there's always like a market where like people can have their like homemade things or bus made things, van made things that they make in their vans, like jewelry and all that stuff. There's always people there willing to trade for that kind of like cool, like homemade, unique stuff, which I love that so much. So yeah, it's definitely worth it. The videos I saw of it were so dope. Yeah, exactly. That's one of the big perks of like the meetups that I have, me and my friends have, that it's like a lot of us there. Yo, Jude, what's up? Yeah, we just talking about the trip, a little sidetrack talking about the last meetup that wish you could have came to. But yeah. But yeah, back to the yeah. So the meetup is, I want to bring more diversity into things like this. So those meetups offer like a place for like someone who may not see themselves in other van meetups, or people that look like them in other van meetups can come to and feel welcome and safe. So that's what I really like doing with that, introducing diversity to like the outdoor lifestyle, a nomadic lifestyle, the homesteading lifestyle, that sort of thing. It's a gift. Thank you, Melinda. I appreciate that so much. Thank you. Oh, yeah, yeah. It's all right, Jude. We're having a big one coming up, and it's going to be spectacular. And I'll let you know more info on that. But I'm excited about this one. This one's gonna be crazy cool. Invasion Animation, what up? Glad that you could join in. It's been a while since I had one of these live streams, so it's like I feel like this is new to me, but it's old to me. But it feels new because I haven't done it in a while. So it's cool to watch it all grow. Oh yeah, thank you, definitely, Jude. We just want it to be a place where like people can come to and feel comfortable, like, and welcome. Like, you don't have to worry about judgment. The vibes are always good. That's the sort of like energy I'm about. That's the sort of events like we're about. I love that it's so important to create spaces for ourselves and society. When I first started traveling, I didn't see people that looked like me on YouTube. Exactly, makes sense. When I started hiking in like 2010, 2011, I would never, ever see another like black person on the trail. And yo, I was like, where everybody at? So I feel you on that 100%. And especially like backpacking miles out into like Florida prairies and Yeah, I feel that. But we in it and we love it. So we keep doing it and we keep it inspiring, you know? Yeah, makes sense. That's why I started my channel too. And my Instagram and my TikTok. That's the whole reason. So yeah, I feel that. So I was like, yo, let me put some color into the outdoors. I wanted to show, like, yo, we out here. My ancestors did this too, you know? We had these skills. I want to represent, learn those skills, teach those skills. But yeah, that's definitely a whew, it's getting hot like a sauna in here. That diesel heater is pumping on one, yo. That thing's on one, and it's like a sauna in here. That's why I have to turn my roof vent on and vent some of this heat out. And that's what happens when you get an 8 kilowatt diesel heater in an Astro van. Oh yeah, the survival skill series. I'm not done with that series yet. I still have things I need to show. So I'm gonna be back on that series soon. Just be on the lookout for that. It is a orange sugar skull. Like the Day of the Dead type skull. I can't remember where I got it. But I had it in my apartment in Florida. I just don't remember where I got it. It might have been Disney. It actually might have been Disney. I don't know. But I'm thinking it may have been like there. But yo, another thing I'm going to be doing on this trip, I am going to actually log all my expenses so I can share what everything costs, like the total cost of the trip, break it down. So if you're, about to travel and you want to get an idea of expenses, I got you. I'm going to do that too, or at least attempt to do that. I thought that would be like a good idea to share, like the expenses of having to like maybe get a Planet Fitness membership, and then the gas, the diesel, the food, the groceries, stuff like that. So I'll be doing that too. That's what I was thinking of. I couldn't think of the movie. I knew Coco. Okay, that's what I was trying to say, but I didn't want to like say a random Disney movie, but Coco. Do I ever play games in the van? I play games on my phone, if anything. I don't have the capacity for like a console or like a PC, which I haven't gamed anyway for years. I haven't gamed since probably 2014. No, 2015. So it's been a minute. I mean, I don't mind games, but most of the time I'm just like outside meditating and, you know, chilling and doing all sorts of like nature and outdoorsy stuff. Planet Fitness membership. I'm gonna be sitting up in those massage chairs like, ooh. Expenses do roads that don't have tolls unless you have Easy Pass. Oh yeah, I have a Sun Pass, but I think that's only for Florida. Yeah, I think Sun Pass is only for Florida. But I think I'm gonna take some ferries, but I'm definitely gonna miss the roads with those tolls on it. Yo, Juno, I am headed to, okay, so I'm about to hit like a northeast coastal trip. It's gonna be like Delaware, Maryland, New Jersey, Pennsylvania, maybe go up to like Vermont, Maine. But I know the snow is gonna be a problem or issue up there unless it's like a freak season and it's like no snow. Then I might go up there, but we'll see. But right now, I'm just planning on going to like New Jersey and just a circle. I mean, I would stop by Richmond, but I'm not gonna be near Richmond because I'm gonna be going across the bottom of the state and then to like Virginia Beach. Cause see, I'm already at like the bottom, very bottom of Virginia, kind of like really close to North Carolina. So I would just go like straight toward the coast instead of like up to Richmond and then back down to the coast. So I'll be like Eastern Shore, Virginia Beach, way over there. If you watch TV, do you watch nature/survival shows? Honestly, you'd be surprised at what I watch on TV. I do watch those shows, but I mainly like to watch Family Guy, um, show cartoons like that, like the Clevelands, because that's like a good time. I like to laugh and, you know, um, but I do watch YouTube as TV most of the time, so I'm like watching gamers, van lifers, and that sort of thing. Favorite football team? Honestly, I don't watch football unless you mean like soccer, like football, F-U-T ball. But I don't really know too much about football. Surprise. From Virginia, uh, gas money, yeah, if I'm ever like, so when I go to Richmond, it's usually for one thing, and that's Trader Joe's, because Richmond is a jump from me, like it's a jump. So Victoria, Virginia, OVA. What section are you from? Like coastal, north, south, mountains? Yeah, Virginia Beach. Me and my family used to vacation there every year when I was a kid. It was lit. Virginia Beach was lit during like the peak tourist season. I really haven't been with it not being the tourist season, so I don't know. This will be my first time, but I found some really cool spots that I'm gonna try to stealth camp. So I'm ready. Yeah, I've seen the Boondocks. I like the Boondocks. I like the Boondocks. I was never really into football. I was a baseball player, and football just seemed like a boring sport to me. I know people who watch football, but like baseball is like a boring sport, vice versa. That's why it was like just pretty boring to me. Hampton Roads area, but the country part. Oh, where? Well, at least you got like the water and cities nearby you, and you're not like way down in like South Side, Southwest Virginia, where it's like no cities for 2 hours. Like people be telling me like, oh, why don't you go to the store and all this stuff and get this? In reality, there's one grocery store in my entire county. Like everything is a 2 hour drive. Like, yeah, resources are scarce. And yes, there are parts of Virginia like that. And I live in one of them. I grew up in one of them. It's very insane for people who have never been to a part of the country like this to what like experience not having a lot. Like that's why I can work on my own vehicle, because like we don't have like mechanics. We have mechanics, but it's like you're gonna wait forever. If you know it, like people like the older people always take their cars. There are people who don't want to work on the cars themselves, so it takes forever. So you got to know how to do a little bit of everything around here. Grow your own food, fix your own car, you know. That's why I kind of am like how I am, kind of like feral, because that's just how I grew up. Kid Nation? I have never seen Kid Nation. Yo, Invasion. Yeah, I appreciate that. Like, I appreciate that. That means a lot. Oh, drinking Kool-Aid and eating hamburger helper. I used to drink a little bit of Kool-Aid. I don't remember the hamburger helper, but I used to eat pig feet back when I was a kid. And like this stuff called like South's turkey necks, you know, the real like rural Virginia food. Were you from Mixed Sense? Yeah, I have a lot of like black and white people, and like I have some Puerto Rican in my family, so it was kind of like a mixture of like everybody. How do I make money from my channel? Post. That's it. Post videos. Have memberships. Have merch. And then like the ad revenue, people are like when people watch your videos, the ad revenue will add up and you get paid from that. So that's how I make money. But you gotta have like 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours, I think. And it takes a little bit to get there, but you'll get there. So just keep going, keep posting, and keep posting the content that makes you feel good. So, pig feet, they got bones in them. You can taste like the bones in the feet. They're like soaked in vinegar, so it's kind of like pickled pickled pig feet, yo. I don't even want to think about that because it's like I haven't ate like meat or any animal products in over 10 years. And that's why, because I used to like, you know, ugh. Taking 40 kids and putting them in a desert. Wow. Also question. Oh, wow. I had never seen that. I had never heard of that. Oh, yeah, that's a good idea, though, boys. That is a good idea. So I have over like 400 videos. That's a lot of videos. Oh no, not the pig feet and pigtail and soup. Not I anymore. Once upon a time. Do you know, a third party company makes it and ships it out. Like people just buy it. I don't have to do anything. They just fulfill it and make it and send it out. One day though, I would love to make my own merch because it costs less. It's more like cost efficient rather than use like a middleman. So figure out the membership from the other day. Oh, I sent you a link, I think. But you might have to do it from a laptop or like a computer. I'm not sure. Nicole, late bloomer, 1111 or 1111. Nicole, don't come up in here disturbing all my community. Just kidding. Just kidding. But yeah, we just talking about the trip. I'm up in here sweating because of this diesel heater. At least it's still running because the other day it shut off randomly. The high supporters, wood carving. Oh, so, all right. About that. So this is just a thought. This is just a thought. I do have a friend that's a blacksmith, and I was thinking of getting like a few limited edition knives, the Ethnic Explorer knives made. So that could be a thing. But we'll see how cost efficient it is. And no, Nicole. No ruckus is allowed. Chill vibes. Yeah, man, even with the 7-month-old baby, if you could find maybe 10, 15 minutes a day, do research, work toward it. I think it's possible. I don't have any kids, so I don't know how load heavy kids are, but I think it's really like load heavy. But if you could find 10, 15 minutes and just work toward it, it's definitely possible because that 10, 15 minutes a day is going to add up. Yeah, and then like for the knives, I would make a video because I would video like showing us making the knives because my friend, he loves to make like knives, and that's like one thing he specializes in. It's just these really cool knives. So it would be a cool video to show y'all me and him making the knives and then putting them like on sale. I thought about that, so. How have you maintained keeping relationships while you're on the road? For you, does being on the road hinder you from meeting people romantically? So, maintaining and keeping relationships on the road, I don't have a relationship and I never had to like maintain or keep one while I was doing van life. So that part I'm not sure of. And does it hinder me from meeting people romantically? I wouldn't say that it hinders me at all. I'm just like in a place right now where I'm kind of like just vibing, riding the wave, trying to get this thing accomplished and build up my brand and presence so I can actually like have income to do things. Because I would like to have income first and be like, you know, stable. And then that way I can put more energy into like relationships and everything. But that's not to say if something was to come up, I would be like, no, I would just rock with it, you know, vibe with it and see what's up. But right now, I'm just like on autopilot, just chilling. Yo, my game is honesty. What up? Are you coming here to Colorado? Man, I wish. I wish I was coming to Colorado. Not this time around, but in 2025, I am coming to Colorado. And I'm gonna climb every single mountain I can find in Colorado. Juno. I mean, that's not a bad thing, you know. It can be like if you're trying to do something like this, you know, you can't just up and do it like, you know, like so. What type of music do I listen to? You kind of look like you would like grunge music or reggae. So, okay. The type of music I listen to, I love metal. I'm gonna start with rock. I love metal. I love folk. I do like grunge music. I like just hard rock. I like reggae rock. Um, I listen to R&B. I listen to like neo soul, reggaeton, bachata, whatever you want to call it. Uh, I listen to a lot of things. So I used to listen to a lot of like back in the day. I used to listen to a lot of like trap music, all the like rap music that would get you hyped up and wanting to do stuff. But I chilled out. I mellowed out. Now I barely like listen to like rap unless it's like a smooth rap or chill rap, like laid back vibes type of rap. But yeah. You gonna be busy. Yeah. I got a buddy that's done all of the 14ers in Colorado. It's a brother. And he's gonna be like, yo. He's gonna show me like how to conquer those mountains. So I'm ready for that. Oh yeah, definitely, Melinda. Gotta keep the mixed musical taste. Gotta have variety. I love variety. I definitely just vibe to anything that sounds good. Kai explores life. Yeah, neo soul is chill. Like it's a good vibe. Ska reggae is pretty. Oh, they got a Christmas one. I'll have to check that out. But yeah, I listen to ska reggae. Not as much as like reggae roots though, or dance hall, or Afro beats. Emma piano. I like that. I like that song. Frosty. Invasion Animation. Have you ever heard of a band called Bad Brains? If you haven't, check them out. You're gonna love their style. They were like punk reggae. Wow, we never had any local reggae stations in these parts. Just local country. Yeah, alright, Invasion. You're gonna like Bad Brains. They have like reggae stuff. They have the hard. They made their own like genre. They were the pioneers of punk rock, literally. And they were Rastas from DC. So you're gonna be like, what? And outdoors people here. They just had $1 snowboarding and ski lessons. What? Man, I gotta experience that, yo. I'd be shredding because I was a skater. Yeah, take me to snowboard. Yeah, it makes you want to hit all those like cool, what do you call them? Afrobeat dances. Like I think one is like the pouncing cat or something. I don't know, but yeah. You can go to the parking space where people park during the day and take the bus, and overnighting is allowed. Oh, that's cool. I'm gonna have to check that out. Definitely check that out. But I'm also worried. I'm not gonna bring my e-bike because it's gonna have to be on the back, and I'm kind of worried about that. So I think I'm gonna just bring my regular like mountain bike and just leave the e-bike at my parents' crib. Found in the woods bushcraft. Hello, hello, greetings. Thank you. Thank you. You have a wonderful holiday and stay warm. I'm actually really sweating in this van right now. I got the roof vent fan on because that diesel heater is pumping. It's like a sauna. I want to check them out, show them to my folks since they're, yeah, definitely. They don't make music anymore, I don't think. They're a group from the 80s or 90s. But yo, they were pioneers. Yo, Demetrius. Oh, I lost. I'm going to the Northeast. Like Delaware, New Jersey, New York. Oh, well, I lost the thing I was twiddling my thumbs with. But yeah, it's like a coastal trip. Definitely don't bring it. See, I'm being like lazy and I want to have an e-bike. But then like if somebody, I have a chain that you have to cut and I have a discus lock. It's just a debate. Like I want to bring my e-bike because then I know I can just shred around. But then another thing is, how am I going to charge it? I don't want to have to pop into like Starbucks or parks with the pavilions all the time. Yeah, I got the chain and the lock. And like if I have to leave my van, I can it folds so I can stick it inside. I just hate to have to lift it up, put it in, lift it out, put it down, put it back on the back all the time. But yeah. Ah. It's somewhat safe now, at least the times I've been there, but I still think you shouldn't risk leaving it outside the van. So yeah, that's the thing. Like I would risk leaving my mountain bike outside of the van because it was a cheap Walmart bike. Um and it's kind of like really haggard. Like it creaks a lot and stuff, so hey, if they want to take that thing, then but I never used an e-bike out there, so I can't say it would be there. Yeah, I probably won't take it on this trip. I'll probably just take my regular bike and chain that to the back. Although I really want to bring the e-bike because I'm gonna go to this place called Tangier Island. You have to take an hour-long ferry to get to this island off the coast of Virginia in the Chesapeake Bay. And there's no cars allowed on the island, so. And I don't want to walk. Just me being lazy. Is someone outside? I think Bigfoot's outside. That's why I keep looking. I keep hearing this low grunt. And I keep seeing a shadow run across the front window. I'm just kidding. But no, I keep hearing like, I don't know, maybe cars or something. So I like to like look and make sure nobody's trying to catch me lacking. Nah, Nicole, nobody needs to know about the frogs, okay? Yeah. Uh, man, you pushing it. You're pushing it, late bloomer. If y'all see late bloomer 111 was kicked from the chat. I'm just kidding. Oh my goodness. Yeah, they be see, I live in the boondocks and they be saying all these mythical creatures and everything's out in Appalachia. And there's these videos on Instagram with like sparkly eyes and stuff peeking in through windows of like campers and stuff. I've never witnessed it, and I stay on some of the most remote places in Appalachia. I ain't seen any of those things, but I am waiting to see Bigfoot. So when I go out to Pacific Northwest, I'm gonna go Bigfoot hunting. And y'all get to come along with me. Oh, oh, take the e-bike. See, Man, I might take the e-bike. We'll see. We'll see how I feel in that moment. Oh yeah, Nicole. Bigfoot's gonna be knocking on the side of that bus. Come out to Oregon. It's a whole thing here. Oh, the Sasquatch, Bigfoot. I would definitely love to experience that. We had a swamp thing. I forgot what they called it in Florida. There was pictures taken and like this thing was in the swamp, but it was clearly like a mannequin or somebody in a suit or something. Nothing but frogs. Nah. We're not talking about the frogs, yo. Oh, somebody's blowing the horn. Ain't for me. Yeah, go ahead, let Bigfoot in. When I was a kid, I was worried about seeing the Jersey Devil. When I was on vacation, yo, the Jersey Devil. So one of the subscribers said that they explore that forest that the Jersey Devil is supposed to be in, and ask, did I want to go explore it too? Like, yo, that would be a dope experience. But I don't want anything to like any demons to attach themselves or all that stuff, and then come into my van and then I got a haunting in my van. Nah. I mean, it would be really cool. I just don't know if I'm ready for that. See you next time. Thank you for joining in and being a part of the live. I appreciate that. Have a good night or evening or whatever time it is where you are. Could be neat. Just bring salt. I got a whole bag of salt. Bring that sage. I mean, this Palo Santo work? I have a bunch of Palo Santo. I don't know too much about like seances and all that stuff. But I just think it would be cool. Because I did see something on TV about like the spot in the forest, and but I don't want to be that YouTuber that goes missing. So we're gonna leave that alone, I think. What time is it? Let's see. I'm gonna be rolling up off of here pretty soon, because I gotta start planning the next video. I was recording a video today, but I got back in the van, I was reviewing the footage. There's no audio. So I was like, yo, let me hop on this live and get the information out that way. But yeah, it was supposed to be a video, but I did a live just so I could tell y'all, update y'all on this trip information. But yeah, it happens to me a lot. It's 4 p.m.? Please don't go missing, James. I'll be that missing YouTuber. Just kidding. He's going to bed. Don't be telling my business because I go to bed at like 8 o'clock. But nah, I do normally go to bed at like 8 o'clock. It's just as soon as it gets dark, I'm ready to go to sleep. And as soon as it gets light outside, I'm up. It's just that camping time. I never got off of that camping time. Or never get off of the camping time. So I'm always outdoors, so. Yeah, I'm from VA. Good old Virginia. I'm from the real Virginia. The part of Virginia that not many people experience. But yo, I think I'm gonna call it a night, yo. Oh wait, all right. Maybe I'll stay on. I'll do 10 more minutes. 10 more minutes. I'll give other people time to like pop in. I'll do 10 more minutes. I bet land's cheap in those parts. Well, I mean, my county, it's surprisingly expensive because it's big swaths of land, like 200 acres. It's pretty expensive, I would say, in this county. But like other counties, it's way cheaper in like other small rural counties. Just my county, for some reason, super expensive. It's one of the more like super remote counties of Virginia. But yeah, you would think good old rural Virginia has cheap land. Nah, because it's mostly like really big swaths. Now, let's see. I've seen land. I saw the video of the abandoned town and thought, man, I could probably buy the whole town off my taxes. I don't know, Phil. These people be busting pockets wide open for stuff like that. Maybe it's because they don't want a lot of like outsiders. Maybe that's why they jack the prices up. But but yeah, my town is pretty much an abandoned town. 2 gas stations, a post office, a fire department, and the rest of downtown is empty buildings. And my town does have a museum, but the museum's never open. Probably like by, oh yeah, Dollar General. Of course, every small town has the Dollar General, and that's the hangout. If you're bored, go to Dollar General. And you can leave your car running with the doors unlocked while you're in the store talking, and your car will be there when you get back. But all right, y'all. I see y'all peacing out. I hope y'all have a good night. Good vibes. Relax in peace and chill. Yeah, Dollar General is the hangout, yo. And then like you'll pull up at like 8 o'clock. It'll be dark. You'll see this truck with people standing up on the back. Mm-hmm. Good old country rural Virginia. Honestly, I love it. It is so full of like characters, just so full of like just I don't know. I love the rural vibe. But yeah, y'all. All right. I see y'all going to bed. I'm gonna go wind down for the night and probably hit the bed too. So, oh yeah, I'm ready for that footage, Phil. Have a good night, man. Have a good night. But all right, y'all. I'm logging off. Thank y'all for tuning in. Thank y'all for chatting it up with me. I hope y'all learned more about what's gonna happen on this coastal trip. I'm so excited. Too excited. I'm also nervous. So yeah, we're gonna see how that goes. I'm pretty much gonna plan out some places. Pretty much gonna wing it most of the time. So we'll see how that goes. But all right, y'all. As always, peace, love, and have a good night wherever you are.